As we hit end of January, I see so many snowmen out and about. Big ones, little ones, snow animals, lots of different things, lots of creations. So very excited, can't wait to read this book called The Biggest Snowman Ever by Stephen Kroll and pictures by Jenny Bassett. Let's take a look. Once there were two mice who fell in love with the same snowman, and this is how it happened. On a bright winter day, the mayor of Mouseville announced the town snowman contest. Whoever makes the biggest snowman will win a prize, he declared. All the mice were excited. The judging of the contest will take place in 2 weeks, said the mayor. Good luck to all of you. I'm going to make a really big snow princess, said Penelope. I'm going to make a really big snow Martian, said James. I'm going to make the biggest snowman ever, said Clayton, the house mouse. His friend Desmond, the field mouse, frowned. No, you're not. I'm going to make the biggest snowman ever. Oh, yeah? Said Clayton. Oh, yeah, said Desmond. That night, it snowed and snowed. Huge drifts covered driveways, roads, and fields. It was the perfect beginning for a snowman contest. In town, Penelope began her snow princess, and James began his snow Martian. Out in the country, Clayton and Desmond began their snowmen. Look at them go. There they go. Clayton made a snowball and rolled it along the ground. The more he rolled it, the bigger it got. Before long, he had a larger base for his snowman. Not far away, Desmond was doing the same thing. Look at him roll it down the hill. He'll get a lot of snow that way. Oh my goodness. The next day, Clayton made a huge snowball for his snowman's belly. And not far away, Desmond did the same thing. Now let's look at there is on the left is Clayton's and Desmond's on the right. Who do you think, whose is bigger? That night, Clayton brought his dad out to see his snowman. Dad scratched his head. I don't know, son. It's going to be big, but I'm not sure it will be the biggest. Clayton smiled up at him. I'm just getting started, he said. Dad whispered in his ear, if you want to work faster, use a wheelbarrow to carry the snow. A little later, Desmond brought out his Uncle Vernon. I don't know, said Vernon. It's going to be a bit big, but will it be the biggest? Desmond smiled. I'm just getting started, he said. Vernon whispered in his ear, if you want to work faster, use a wheelbarrow to carry the snow. The next day, Clayton filled his wheelbarrow with snow. He piled the snow onto the snowman. Then he rolled another snowball for the snowman's head. There he goes. And I love it. He has a little friend that's helping him. And let's see, I think that Desmond has a little helper friend too, or a couple helper friends. Not far away, Desmond did the same. A few days later, Desmond ran into town to look at James's snow Martian and Penelope's snow princess. He said, all of our snow people are the same size. That afternoon, Clayton made the same discovery. The next day, while working on his snowman, Clayton had an idea. He brushed the snow off his gloves and walked toward Desmond. At the same moment, Desmond had an idea. He brushed the snow off his gloves and walked towards Clayton. They bumped into each other and fell down. I have an idea, said Clayton. I have an idea, said Desmond. We should do this together, said Clayton. No one said we couldn't, said Desmond. Great idea. Working together. What a great idea. First, they rolled each part of Desmond's snowman over to the middle of the field. Then they rolled each part of Clayton's snowman over. They piled the snowballs on top of one another. Clayton dropped the floppy hat on the snowman's head. Desmond added a long scarf, huge coal eyes, and a giant carrot nose. Oh my goodness, look at how tall it is. When they were done, they had built the biggest snowman ever. The morning of the contest, field mice on snowmobiles brought the judges to the country. You both win the prize, said the mayor, handing Clayton and Desmond a large wedge of Swiss cheese. Let the celebration begin. Everyone gathered to dance around the snowman, drink hot chocolate, and eat donuts. Oh, that sounds like a fun day. We did it, said Clayton and Desmond, jumping up and down. We did it together. Woohoo! It is amazing what we all can do when we have the help of a friend. I love teamwork. And you know what? Yep, we all have different ideas. But in the end, look at what they both created together. And they won that Swiss cheese, that prize. So, that gives me an idea. I think Miss Heidi wants to make the biggest snowman ever in her backyard, but I suppose I'm going to need a little help. What are some things from the story that we learned that help them? One thing in the beginning, two people whispered into their ears and said, oh, you should use this. This will help you. Can you remember what that was? And then in the end, as we know, they decided to work together to create this snowman, along with their little tiny friends. Do you remember who are the tiny friends? Yes, the little worm and the birds were helping them. All right. Looking forward to seeing you in class. Take care. Love, Miss Heidi.